What's good guys, today we're going to review the Godox Movelink M2 Mark II. Let's go. So guys, right now as you can see I have the Godox M2 Mark II transmitter on my coat with the furry wind protection, and it's huge by the way, and you can hear the sound quality of this device. And what's the difference between M2 first generation and M2 second generation? Basically, it's the battery life. It's got to be better, 2+ hours, and the battery life is stated to be around 8 hours, but I think it's more of like 6 hours, but like concrete 6 hours of battery life. Also, it is a little better in terms of the range. The first generation was about 50 meters in the line of sight, and the second generation is about 100 meters. We'll test it very soon. And also the dynamic range is a little bit improved, but the price has stayed exactly the same. It's $200 for this kit in terms of M2 first generation, and the same $200 for the second generation. So guys, in the kit you'll get a charging case. It doesn't charge itself, so it's only like a pass-through, but you can store your transmitters and one receiver in here to charge with one cable. Also, they've included 3 separate USB-C to USB-A charging cables, which is awesome. It's a great value for this kit, and you can charge those without a case, just with regular single cables. Also in the kit you'll find a TRS to TRS cable, so for your camera basically, and also TRS to TRRS cable for your smartphone. Also a very nice addition. Also you'll find 3 special magnets which allow you to place your transmitter somewhere with a magnet, which is really convenient by the way. Also you'll find 2 lavalier microphones with awesome build quality and a great, not falling apart and falling away pop filter. It's very strong, and I love the build quality of those 2 lavalier microphones, and they even put a little Velcro strap on top so you can store them properly, and they all are inside of little packages, which is great. Almost forgot to mention 2 wind protections right here, the huge ones, but they are very sticky and they do not fall off no matter what you do with those. But unfortunately there is no pouch to carry all the cables, lav mics and all that stuff, so you have to find a different pouch to carry around all of this system. The transmitter itself is really tiny, and it's not even bigger than the Rode Wireless Go. It's slightly taller but also slimmer. It has a little magnet on the back, very nice clamp, and also the power on button, the mute button, the charging port for your USB-C, the denoise or digital noise reduction button, and also the pair button. Here we have a little hole for your lavalier microphone, unfortunately without a screw-on mechanism, which I would prefer, but it's not here. Unfortunately, what would you expect for the price? And the microphone itself. And on the receiver we have a headphone jack. It has some latency, not the best latency I've heard, but still it is there, so you can monitor your audio straight from the receiver. We have a charging port, we have the plus and minus buttons, also the power button, and you can change the gain separately on both transmitters, and also you can change the gain like a group. And of course the pair button and the mono stereo switch, so you can record to 2 different channels with 2 different transmitters, or you can mix the both channels and get stereo signal. By the way, it has 16 steps of gain adjustment, and right now it's on maximum gain at +10, and also in camera I have it around 8 or 7 points. And guys, we also have a digital noise reduction function built into the transmitter, and right now I will turn this on. So here is a little symbol on the display itself, and as you can hear guys, probably there is less noise, but also I think that my voice sounds not that natural. So what do you think? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Now let me keep quiet for a second and then I will turn it off. So now it's turned off. And guys, now it's the sound quality test. Now you can hear the Godox Movelink M2 second generation right on my chest with a built-in microphone and a furry wind protection. 1, 2, 3, mic check. And now guys, you can hear the Rode Wireless Go first generation with the built-in microphone without any wind protection because it's super flimsy and I lost one. So 1, 2, 3, mic check, Rode Wireless Go first generation. And also guys, it's set to the maximum gain in the Rode itself on the transmitter, on the receiver, and it has 3 levels compared to 16 different gain levels on the Godox. so it's impressive. And guys, here's the length of an included lavalier microphone, and you can hear the sound of it as well. It's not the longest cable in the world, but I think it's more than fine to put this down in your pocket. And now guys, you hear the sound of Godox included lavalier microphone. 1 2 3 mic check, 1 2 3 mic check, no corrections applied. And right now guys, you're hearing the kit lavalier mic from Godox, but it's connected to Rode Wireless Go first generation. Sound test, 1 2 3 mic check. And right now guys, I'm using a lavalier mic by Arimic company. I have a review of this very cheap but good sounding lavalier mic in the description below, and also you can hear the sound quality with it. 1 2 3 mic check, Rode Wireless Go and Arimic lavalier mic. 1 2 3 mic check, 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 1 2 3 mic check.
Сегодня сыграем за коренного петербуржца Эвуш не персона. О, и вторичный замок у нас на пути в сокровищницу. Рядом жилище Никсов и неплохие артефакты. Похоже на удачное начало. Префектуры в порте Крауленде в Норале гнездо с болотными куликами. У пиратов, смею заметить, одна из самых сильных начальных армий. Прям комфортно.
And now guys, we're recording with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. I'm in my daughter's room and we're recording on Godox Movelink M2. So basically this is the sound quality indoors. 1 2 3 mic check, 1 2 3 mic check. And also how it sounds with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. By the way, let's blow into the wind protection and check the sound. Like so. And now guys, you're hearing the Rode Wireless Go first generation indoors. 1 2 3 mic check, 1 2 3 mic check. We're also recording into the base camera app with the iPhone 13 Pro Max. Now let's blow into the microphone itself to check it without wind protection, because it's a shitty wind protection. It falls off every time. 1 2 3 mic check, 1 2 3 mic check, 1 2 3 mic check, 1 2 3 mic check. And now guys, it's time for the distance test. So it's claimed to be 100 meters line of sight, so in the forest it should be more or less like so, but I'll be blocking the signal with my body, so let's check it out. So let me turn around. 1 2 3 mic check, and we're going this direction. I'll be testing it in about 20 meters away from the receiver, so it's the biggest distance I would use such system. 1 2 3 mic check. It's Godox Movelink M2 second generation, about 25 to 30 meters. I think this will be okay, so let's turn around and move a little further, about 50 meters away. 1 2 3 1 2 3 guys. And the weather is not that bad, to be honest. It's snowy, it's cold, but still pretty pleasing and not that windy, and I'm using the wind protection as well. So right now guys, hope you can still see me. It's around 50 meters, maybe even more than 50 meters from the camera. 1 2 3 mic check, Godox Movelink. And let's move further. It will be around 100 meters away. I don't know if you can still hear me, but I hope so, because it is claimed to be a better signal, stronger signal than on the first generation. So about here will be a nice spot. So guys, I'm right here. It's more than 80 meters, closer to 100 meters away in the forest. So 1 2 3 mic check, 1 2 3 mic check, Godox Movelink M2 second gen. And now guys, we're testing out the Rode Wireless Go first generation, the distance test. So let me turn around, so I'm blocking the signal with my body, and let's move this direction basically. So I know that the Rode Wireless Go first generation is doing not really bad in terms of the distance and blocking the signal with my body. So right here we're at about 20 meters away. 1 2 3 mic check, Rode Wireless Go first generation. Let's go further, and I'll keep talking, saying something to you. And I know that doing not that bad here in the forest, but if you'll be in a very easy location with 5 frequencies, you'll get worse results. So here I am guys, I hope you can still see me. It's more than 50 meters right here. 1 2 3 mic check, Rode Wireless Go 1. Let me turn around. So 1 2 3 mic check. I don't see my camera anymore. Here it is. I'm waving my hands, 1, 2, 3, mic check, road wireless go 1, more than 80 meters, closer to 100. So guys, let's conclude. For $200, this is a killer value and a killer deal. Just compared to the DJI mic, which is $330, but you get with this Godox system a ton of different stuff. 2 lavalier microphones with awesome pop filters, a lot of cables for your phone, for your camera. Just the kit itself is superb, and for $200 it's a no-brainer in my opinion, and I've tested a lot of dual wireless microphones. So yeah, I do recommend this system, and in terms of audio quality, you've heard it by yourself. It's not the best in the world, but any of those systems like 2.4 gigahertz systems are not sounding super good, and you have to work with those in post. I had a recent video about neural networks and how to enhance voice with those, so I'll leave a link down below. If you work with this sound a little bit more in post, you'll get pretty decent results, and if you need 2 transmitters for interview setups or something like this, it's a very good system. If you did enjoy this video, guys, feel free to smash the like and subscribe buttons and the notifications bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, bye. And I'm gonna do some warming ups because it's pretty cold in here. Take care.